It's okay, he just wanted his machete back.
I know. I said I would never do Jason X on Saturday Night Horror, but I don't know. I had the urge to watch something so bad that it was funny, and it was between Jason X and Trolls 2. Jason X won out because Trolls 2 needs a hell of a lot of motivation to watch it, so here we are, Jason X. So welcome to Saturday Night Horror. This is going to be a interesting episode. As you know, we're going to watch Jason X, or we're going to try to watch Jason X. Oh boy. It's been a while since I've seen it. It's not definitely not one of my favorites in the franchise. It never has been, probably never will be. Or I know it never will be, but we're going to watch it tonight. We're going to give it another chance, see what we think about it when it's over with. Like I said, it's going to be an interesting night watching this. It's always been that one Friday the 13th installment that you're like, this can't be right. This can't be canon. This can't be officially part of the franchise. It's always come off like a sci-fi original movie to me. So, like I said, it's gonna be a very interesting night. I'm gonna see if I can make it all the way through it. It's funny because Jason X probably was never meant to be. They were trying to get Jason versus Freddy. Excuse me. They're trying to get that going, but it was kind of stuck in limbo. They couldn't, I don't know, for whatever reason, they couldn't come to agreement on scripts or directors, anything like that. And so while they were trying to work out Jason versus Freddy, they figured, it's been too long since we've seen Jason in the movies. We need to get the fans interested in him. We need to, make it so people don't forget about him. And then we have Jason X. Apparently, this was the only script that was turned in for Jason X, and they went with it. They kind of wanted it to take place in space and further the franchise until they can get Freddy vs. Jason sorted out. That never happened, so I guess we're lucky on that part, or not, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, man, tonight, Jason X, it's going to be funny, it's going to be hilarious, it's going to be so cringeworthy. I'm going to enjoy it, just laughing at it. We're going to get something to eat before we watch the movie. We got to have something in our belly. So, alright, with that being said, I'm going to head to the kitchen, get something to eat. Going to watch the movie, and I'll be back to tell you what I thought about it. So, let's go to the kitchen. Alright, here it is. Peanut butter sandwich. I didn't feel like cooking, so this is it, man. Peanut butter sandwich, ice cold water. Let's go. Alright, got our sandwich, got our water, and we're just going to turn this last light off here. There we go. Alright, we're good to go. Jason X. Oh boy. I must be a glutton for punishment, but alright, we'll see how this goes. Alright, so oh man. Movie's over. It wasn't as bad as I always remembered it being. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was bad. It was really bad, but not on this bad level of unforgivable hell that I've always placed it on. It's one of those movies, like I said, it's so bad, it's funny. It's a huge turd. No, you know what? No. It's not just a turd. Jason X is a glorious turd. A glorious polished turd, the one that curls up and sticks up above the water. And what I mean by that is, it's horrible, man. It's a bad movie, but it gives you so many funny moments unintentionally that you can't hate it. I mean, I can't hate it. It's just so funny. It brought me so many good memories, good moments. unintentionally, like, it's just, the acting, freaking horrible. Acting is horrible. Even by Friday the 13th standards, the acting sucks tremendously. You see at the beginning of the video such corny dialogue as, "It's okay, guys. He just wanted his machete back." You know, stuff like that. Then you got the one guy, one of these Marine soldiers up there is trying to kill Jason. Jason stabs him through the stomach, and he goes, "Yeah, it's gonna take more than a little hole in the chest to put this old dog down." Jason stabs him again. The guy goes, "Yep, that'll do it." I mean, just corny dialogue like that, man. I don't know if they were intentionally trying to be corny, but it's just, oh boy. Like I said, it's so bad that it's funny. I can't hate on it. Like I said, it made me laugh. I will give it this though. There's some things that just didn't make sense in the movie. And when it first starts, you see Jason. He's chained up, multiple chains around him. He's secured. How they capture him? Last time I saw him, Freddy's glove, he got dragged to hell, and then Freddy dragged his mask down hell with him. So how did he get back to Crystal Lake? Don't know. They never explained it. How they capture him, how they immobilize him, get him chained up like that, and why can he not break out of the chains? Don't know. Never explained it, but he does break out of the chains. Which brings me to my next point. If he could break out, why did he wait so long? Don't know. He's being held in the Crystal Lake Research Facility. So, was this a research facility built on Camp Crystal Lake, or is it somewhere else and they named it after Crystal Lake because of Jason? Don't know. Never explained it. And then the funny part is, the room that you think he's in, you think he's in a small room chained up, but you find out it's like a damn parking garage. It's a whole empty room, just huge empty room. It's like a huge parking garage, and the only thing in there is Jason Voorhees on a pedestal, chained up, being looked at by one guard. One guard is there to protect everybody from Jason, make sure he doesn't escape, and we all know how that turns out. So that was just weird. Another thing you notice is they kind of zoom in on his face a little bit. His skin is almost human-like. He's not deformed and disfigured as much. And at first, you know, I'm like, how? Because he was a damn mess. And then you find out about 3 minutes later, he has the ability to regenerate lost and damaged tissue. So apparently, he's been captured for quite a while. You find out that after they captured him, they try to execute him. They try to They said they try to hang him, tried to burn him. They tried to put him in front of a firing squad, and nothing worked. And so my thought was, why don't you just chop his head off or something? I mean, hello. But anyway, yeah, since they couldn't kill him, you know, even though they probably could have cut his head off, they have him in this facility, chained up. They're going to freeze him. They're going to cryogenically freeze him. Of course, he breaks out of his chains, and to make a long story short, one of the main doctors in charge of the Jason Voorhees project, or whatever the hell they're calling it, she gets him in the cryogenic chamber, and before he completely freezes, he manages to push his machete through the chamber, stab her through the stomach. The leak in the chamber causes the room to lock, so they're both, the doctor and Jason, are both frozen in there for over 400 years. A salvage team from the future finds them. Like I said, this is 400 years later. You find out Earth is dead. There's an Earth 2, and they, for some reason, they keep coming back to a dead Earth, salvaging things. They had no clue who Jason was. I don't know why, but yeah, it's weird, man. Anyway, they bring him on their ship. They thaw him out. The main guy in charge thinks he can make a profit off of Jason. You know, people will pay to see the legendary Jason Voorhees because he finds out who he is. And apparently he's killed 200 people. I don't know how he got that many, but whatever. Maybe when he was in hell, he killed some demons and that counts. Who knows? But yeah, man, it was just... it's a very bad movie, but a very funny movie. So, I mean, if you like movies that are so bad, they're going to make you laugh, Jason X is definitely the one for you. The only part I really couldn't really stomach was the android KM. Jesus Christ, that was horrible. This android, I'm not even going to talk about it. You just watch it, because it was bad. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up, man. The movie sucked, but it was funny, so it gets a pass from me. Yeah. You know, I'm going to end this like we usually do with a slideshow of scenes from the movie. God, the movie's so bad. We did get Uber Jason out of it for a little while, so that was cool. Alright, everyone, that's going to do it for this episode. This is a short episode, kind of a lackluster, weird episode. It is what it is. Next week, we'll be watching classic 80s horror, Madman, which I believe is criminally underrated. Doesn't get near as much attention as it deserves. Next week, we'll be watching Madman. Cooking, I don't... What? One of the cats is down here going ape shit, so whatever. Yeah, we'll be watching Madman. Don't know what we're going to make in the kitchen, so it'll be fun, guys. So I hope you join me for that. Hope you enjoy this weird episode. I'll be honest, I wasn't really feeling it in this episode, but it is what it is. I got a laugh out of it. So until then, guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Take care. Stay safe. Have a good week.